Knock, knock.
Oh, hello, Cameron. Who's there? Oh, my goodness. Lilo is running all over the place. Look, Lilo's back. Who's here? Who's there? Latte who?
Latte people wouldn't treat me the same way they treat you.
Oh, that is not very nice that they would treat you better than me. All those latte people.
And we've got a special guest.
We sure do, and she is fired up.
Lilo.
Happy Lilo.
Not
right
tired Lilo.
Happy Lilo is here.
For like 2
That's good.
seconds.
Let her stay frozen over there. All right, so if you couldn't tell, it's Cameron and Rob, and we are This Day in Sports. We both froze there for a second.
We're frozen. We've been on this channel forever.
Forever. It's been 3 months, and we were like, wait, what's the name? What's the name of our channel? And look who's with us. Lilo's with us.
Hi guys.
Go ahead, Lilo. Say something into the microphone.
Hello, my name's Lilo, and please put me down.
Okay, so there we go. There's Lilo. She's back with us. So it's another edition of This Day in Sports for today, November 13th, 2017. This, I think, Lilo is wide awake right now. She does not want to just chill out like she did in our other shows. So let's do this as quickly as we can so that we can keep Lilo under wraps here.
This is completely different. This is like a completely new Lilo for you guys.
It sure is.
You've never seen her.
You've never seen her this fired up before.
She's so crazy.
This is what happens when you film this show at 6 o'clock at night as opposed to noon. All right, so tell them where they can find us, please, Cameron.
You can find us on Instagram at View from the Yard. You can find us on Snapchat at View from the Yard. And you can find us on Facebook at View Yard.
You got it. And you can find Lilo on all of those as well. She's going to have her own show on there soon. That would be really funny. We have a live feed inside Lilo's cage. That's going to be some of our View from the Yard.
Climbing onto my back.
View from Lilo's cage. That's going to be a new show. All right. So, we also have to make sure right here on this good old YouTube channel, down here at the bottom, like, subscribe, click on the notification button so that way when we do post another show, which we try to do every Monday through Friday, when we post another show, bam, you get that update letting you know, hey, let's watch it so we can get 5 more facts about sports and some birthdays for today. So now that we got all the good stuff out and Lilo's running around like a maniac, hopefully you can see her doing all of this. Let's do this. What do you say, huh?
Yeah, but first, a lot of you guys have been confused why we've been doing 5. It's just easier for us to do than just having to search up 20 and say it in a 10-15 minute show.
Right.
So, yeah.
So we just like to keep it simple. 5 facts. And then that way next year on the same day we can give you 5 different facts than we gave you this year.
That way we don't have to give you 20 facts and have 0 facts for next year.
We want facts every year. We want this to continue. So while we're continuing, let's get the show started. We're going to start way back in 1875. And no, Cameron, that is way longer ago than I was born. But in 1870...
5 years before you were born.
105 years, thank you.
Sure.
Whatever. And not even 5 years. It's 98 years before I was born.
98.
Yes, 98. So in 1875, Harvard and Yale played the very first collegiate football game. It was actually a mix they did between rugby and soccer. They used 15 people on the field instead of 11. And they scored points by kicking it through uprights as opposed to the touchdowns. And then within the year, they decided that they liked it so much that they came up with a whole new brand of sport that they called the American Football College League by 1876. So in 1 year, they took it from just an experiment into a whole league of the Ivy League schools or 4 Ivy League schools.
That's really cool.
That is really cool. And that first game was played today. In 1964, Bob Pettit of the St. Louis Hawks became the first NBA player to score 20,000 points in a career. He finished his Hall of Fame career with 20,880 points. He's only 20,880 points more than I've ever scored in the NBA. So he did pretty well.
More than you have?
Yes.
When were you ever in the NBA?
I wasn't. That's why his 20,880 points were 20,880 points above what I scored.
But
Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. In 1979, we got two people. I just want you to get closer so that the video over here, so that we have the pictures of these people. Two people in 1979 won the NL MVP award. Willie Stargell and Keith Hernandez both shared the award. They both got 216 vote points, is what it was written down as.
That was a tie.
Yes, that was a tie. And our very next fact goes the exact opposite of that. In 1996, Padres third baseman Ken Caminetti is the fourth unanimous winner of the NL MVP. He played 15 total years. He went to four All-Star games, won 3 Gold Gloves, and the MVP. So he won it unanimously, where the last two people that we talked about, they shared the number one vote.
Did they get 2 awards and were they on the same team?
They were not on the same team, and they each got their own award that said that they were the MVP that year. And the last of our facts is just from a little while ago, in 2014. The NL MVP winner was Clayton Kershaw, and the AL MVP winner was Mike Trout. You know what's very important about Mike Trout?
I've heard of him, but I don't know.
Well, he plays for the California Anaheim Angels, which we saw him play when we went out to California this summer. But he's from right around here in the Philadelphia area. So all Philly fans, he's really, really good. All Philly fans want him to come play for the Phillies. But he's got a super long contract with the Angels, so it's going to be a long time before we see him on the Phillies. But in 2014, he won the AL MVP award.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, all these awards were all given out today over the past couple of years.
Even if you aren't on the Phillies team, still congratulations.
Still congratulations, that's right. And now, before we get into Cameron's part where she reads 5 birthdays for you, we just have one thing we have to say, and that is to our sponsor, Woodrow Sandwich Shop. We have to say thank you, and all of you, for sponsoring us. Actually, not for any money whatsoever, just because we're friends with Kevin, the owner of Woodrow Sandwich Shop. We keep throwing his name out here to our shows for all of you viewers to check it out.
And make sure that you say, Cameron and Rob from the Arts sent us, and when he goes, what? Just be like, whatever, I'd like this.
Whatever, just give me this sandwich.
But you do have to pay, it's not free.
Yeah, it's not free. But Kevin does like to say, if it is your birthday, then come on down to Woodrow Sandwich Shop and get a sandwich for your birthday that you have to pay for. So here we go. Still have to pay for it. So here we go. Here's the birthdays for today by Cameron.
And if today is your birthday, we have something special to say to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Today you celebrate your birthday with these following people. In 1941, Mel
Stoudemire.
Oh gosh, she's about to fall off the edge.
She's fine. Say what he was. He's a New York Yankees player.
And pitcher. He was a pitching coach for the New York Mets.
That's right.
And he played for the New York Yankees.
Yes.
In 1947, Gene Garber. He was a baseball player for 5 different teams. He was born in Lascara, Pennsylvania.
Close. Lancaster.
I don't know. I said Lascara.
I don't know. Suddenly he's born in California somewhere. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's right.
In 1950, Gilbert Peralutz. That's a weird last name.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yes.
He was a Canadian NHL center who scored over 500 goals. That's a lot of goals.
That is a lot of goals.
That's more goals than I've shot.
That's true, it is. You have not scored 500 goals in the NHL.
He scored 500 more than me.
That's right.
I'll be here all year.
She'll be here all year, just like Lilo.
In 1963, Vinny
Testaverde. That's his name.
He was a journeyman for the NFL quarterback.
Journeyman NFL quarterback, which means he played quarterback for a lot of different teams.
And finally, in 1968, Mark Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
That's like 2 names in one.
It is.
He was an NHL goalie for the Florida Panthers.
That's right. So those 5 people are celebrating their birthday today. And as we said before, we'll say it again. If your birthday is coming up, post it down below in the comments.
Comment down below or on one of our photos that we post on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook. Just write my birthday's on blah, blah, blah. But don't say the year because that would be...
If you want to, you can.
If you want, you can, but you really don't have to.
Nope. And then what will we do?
And then when it comes up that it's that day for your birthday, we will, on our notes, we will write down birthday, and then we will write down your name. And if you play a sport or something, you can say that too, and then we'll say that you do this. And it'll be like your famous celebrity.
That's right. We'll add your name into the birthday list. So that's that. So don't forget to look at all the 3 things down below here: Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Comment, like, subscribe, click on the notification button, and do all those good things. And from Lilo, Cameron, my co-host Cameron, and myself, Rob, we are View from the Yard presents This Day in Sports. And we're saying to you, peace.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.